me just move some things around. There we go. It's been a while since I went live, right? It's been what, a week, almost 2. But let's get started. Oh right, I turned off my PS5 audio. Let's get that back on. Yeah, we're not doing Hard Nights tonight. Let's get some F1. I haven't played an F1 game on stream in like, I want to say, 3 years. The last F1 game I played with any regularity was F1 23. So, yeah, let's do some F1. So, I'm going to be doing three racing games now. I'm going to do Gran Turismo, One Ultimate It's going to be a good variety. 3 different styles of racing. Alright. But the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do my world. Well, F1 world. So, I do want to get some, like, I eventually want to get into multiplayer racing, but they're recommending that I do, like, single player, you know, build up my F1 world car. So we'll do that first. I don't want the audio getting too loud, you know? Because I do have a new headset. So, alright, official F1 series. Position, my license level, achieve fastest level. So, basically, just like all my other racing games, not only do we have our driver rating, we also have our license level. So, clean racing, avoiding incidents, it's basically what we're trying to do. But, trying to raise my license level in F1 is so much harder. Because, since it's single player, since I'm going after AI, they tend to be a little bit slower. Oh, wait, I gotta pick my own. Oh, I have to pick a car. I have to pick a real F1 car. I can't just use my other one. Okay. Is this... I just want to check. Is this, series... Is this equal footing, or is it only... I think this is equal footing. Alright, well... I'll go with Red Bull. Who's my teammate? I wanna play on easy mode. I want Max's car. I'll have him as my teammate. Okay. Figure out how this goes. So we're at Albert Park. I'm still trying to get used to the flow of doing F1, because it's been a couple years since I played. ERS is a little bit different. The handling's a little bit different too.
We've got more F1 World action for you today. Welcome along, everybody, as we look down at our grid. Who's your driver to follow?
Of course, I got F125 on a pretty big discount. Like, I got it for about 60% off.
The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. It's a combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners, making it a very tricky track when it comes to overtaking. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race.
This intro sequence, they haven't changed this
Yuki
since
Tsunoda lines up on pole
like
position, and today's F1 World Challenger completes the front row.
I'm just gonna skip the grid walk.
So it's time to...
Alright. So, achieve expected finish position, improve your license level, achieve fastest lap. Well, I'm on the front row, so this should be pretty easy. Here we go.
It's important we push for that first place. The big win is what we want. Come on.
Alright. Yuki on pole, though. I'm well away now. Oh. Mind you, balancing hasn't quite reflected current day. So in F125, the Red Bull is still pretty much a dominant car. And we're not getting an F126 per se. Instead, it's actually going to be like season DLC for 25. So that's why I decided to pick this game up on a discount, because I don't know exactly how F126 is going to work. It is going to be a season update. I'm pretty sure it's going to be paid.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
But this is going to be the short-term pain of this mode, because I wanna boost up my license level to a decent amount before I start taking on multiplayer. And I still want to get used to the game, or like make myself the game, so I can be like a little bit more competitive. So when I played F1 in the past, it was mostly just single player stuff.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Of course, this is kind of filling a racing void in our hearts because of what's been going on overseas. They canceled the Bahrain Grand Prix, they canceled the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So we're kind of in a rare spring break, you know? We're supposed to have 2 races on the calendar this month in F1, but because of the situation over there, we can't. So everybody's like all over the place doing other stuff. I think the first week of May is when we're going to get back into racing. But the Miami Grand Prix is now the next race on the calendar. This is going to be an interesting weekend too. Now that my schedule's open, I can stream it. Tomorrow night we can do some, because I could realistically do like 4 streams for the rest of the week, you know? Friday was supposed to be a Grand Prix League race.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Oh, this is a 5 lap. Because most of the early stuff I've been doing on F1 World is the old 3 laps. is that most of these tracks I've already raced in other games, so I'm not using the full racing line. I'm just for corners. At least for the short term, I'm gonna have to deal with like easy mode, enforced easy mode. One more lap.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Have to satisfy my client by driving a Red Bull with the AT&T branding, you know. I'm using a lot of this. That sequence, I don't know if it's better to raise or lift off. I'm also probably going to lower the force feedback on this thing. Because the true force function is like set to max. I want to lower it from that.
I don't got to stop, because I've got a lump in my throat.
Mate, that's great. You got that target position. Really well done.
Yep. Simple work. Oh, wow. The cropping is amazing.
We've witnessed some great battles on the streets of Melbourne today then, and they've taken a fantastic win.
All right.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front
win.
position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Obviously, you got to pick the silliest animations. All right, sorry about that. All right, I've maxed out the podium
It's
pass.
been a thrilling day of F1 world action, but there are more to come in the future.
Okay. So, first race of this series done and dusted. I think there's like about 3 or 4 of these. So. Alright. Got some cash inside. This is all stuff that I can use to develop my world car. Because some of the races that I'm going to be doing is with like with a custom car, not one of the licensed teams. Okay, what are the ranked races? Brazil, Saudi Arabia, and Vegas. I'm the most comfortable with Brazil, but yeah, I'm gonna have to like get some more practice in with Vegas and Saudi. Okay, so next race on the calendar for this series, from Shanghai. Suzuka's probably next. Oh, sorry, let's look at Red Bull. That's my teammate. Let me see if I can make this a little harder. Let's see if that causes a better challenge, though. Okay. Now the good thing is, I took out the licensed soundtrack for this game, so all the menu music you're gonna hear is streamer safe.
It's a full house and it's a full grid as our latest F1 World event is just moments away. So have you picked your favorite driver to cheer on?
Alright, sorry about that.
So, Anthony Davidson, the
Let's skip ahead. Alright, where am I on the grid? I want a little bit more downforce. Because Shanghai is very... Like, there are very long straights, but there's some really twisty areas. You know, this is a Herman Tilke designed track.
Okay, we're going for the victory today. We're right behind you.
Alright, pole position. Keep right behind me. Wonder my battery wasn't working. I was using the wrong button. I kept hitting L2 on my wheel, but L2 by default is the DRS button. These sweeping medium speed corners are a bit of a pain, so that's why I wanted to give a little bit of extra downforce. This is why I wanted a bit of a challenge. So I'm already, it's only the first lap and I'm already like 30 seconds ahead. Try to like get done with these
we can now use DRS.
missions.
DRS now available.
Uh-oh. That's me being a little careless.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Do I really have to? I'm like 5 seconds ahead. But I will get some live multiplayer races pretty soon this week. I'm gonna do some Le Mans Ultimate either Friday or Saturday. Because I want to get some races in Imola. Because even though we don't have F1 this weekend is the start of the World Endurance Championship. So they got the 6 hours in Imola this weekend. I think yesterday was the prologue, which is like the pre-season test. Now that's traditionally held in Bahrain, but obviously because of what's going on over there, they decided to put the wash on that. And instead of Qatar hosting the season opener, it's going to be the second to last round.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
So finally got some endurance racing. So I'll do some Le Mans Ultimate as a little tribute to it. Next Friday, though, we'll be doing like a miniature version of it in Gran Turismo. My friends at NPM, we're going to be doing our own version of the WEC season. Now, obviously, not every track in the World Endurance calendar is in Gran Turismo, so we have some stand-in tracks, so we're going to be doing Lago Maggiore. But yeah, it'll be fun. And I'll be in the hypercar class for that series. Because normally when I play Le Mans Ultimate, I'm in the GTs. I'll probably get some good little racing this week. Yeah, I'm gonna do some racing either Friday or Saturday. Now I was thinking about possibly doing the stream on Sunday, but I'm like, it's WrestleMania weekend.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
So, what I'm gonna do for Saturday at the very least is I'll do my normal stream, but on the side, I'll have WrestleMania. Obviously, I'm not going to put it on the screen, but I can treat it as like a mini watch-along of sorts, you know? So, we can react, we can watch and play along with it. So, that'll be something to do. Now, if I'm not doing multiplayer races on F1, I'm gonna try to do maybe either a career mode or my team mode playthrough. What I gotta do is if I'm gonna do like a long form playthrough, I gotta find my difficulty level. I want it to be like a true start from the bottom. Because I tried to do a test run on my team, and even though my teammate was like, you know, a complete back marker, I was still hitting pole position. So I really want to be like a fight from the bottom. You know, I don't want to be like a
Final lap. Push.
Car. And that was a problem that I had with the F1 games. I would just not be able to find what difficulty was right for me. And if I do that, I'm going to be doing like 50% distance. It'll be like 30-minute races. Final lap of the race. It's too low for me. I'm like 14 seconds away.
And I've got to stop because I've got a lump in my throat.
Great stuff. We set a target and you hit it.
I think for the next race we do, let me switch to the RB. I'll use the.
It's a
I'll use the
performance
junior
to be
car.
proud of from our Chinese Grand Prix winners
Hi,
here
Manny.
today.
How's it going?
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Okay.
Well, what
long time
happened
no
on
see.
the
How's
track
everything
today
going?
will surely, no doubt, come back to excite us once more. These drivers competing throughout the season and giving us brilliant entertainment. So,
All right. On to the next race. Taking a break with mental. Okay, mental health break. That's totally fine. Understood. You know, do what you gotta do. Alright, get some goodies for the main car. Am I good to use the one redeem? By all means.
You will suffer as I, Ramatra, have suffered. Your torment will outlast the stars. When the universe dwindles into dust, there you will be, still suffering as I have suffered.
Agony is great flavor. Have you been keeping up with Overwatch? I know the new season just started. Music is a bit loud. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How about now? Is this a little better? Or should I go even further? Go to like 50%? Still loud? Alright. I gotta figure this out. See, that's the thing. Because I have a new headset, and I'm still trying to get the sound mixing right on it. Let me see if I lower the global audio a little bit. How about I'll bring it down about 5 decibels. Alright. What do you think about this? Yes, no, maybe so? A lot better? Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna pick a different car for this one. Let's go with the V-Carb. Who do I want as my teammate? Also mad at it? How so? Okay. Let's go to Japan. Going to Suzuka. I wonder if they're gonna put me further back because I'm in a V-Carb. Ain't that always the case? Yeah.
well, I don't know about you, but the nerves are gradually building here in the commentary box.
See, the thing is,
from lights out,
I'm very much a purist. I just use my old school Overwatch League skins. So
18 corners make up a lap of the incredible.
I'm happy to say I haven't been spending any money on skins.
With 10 to the right and 8 to the
So,
left for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick.
But yeah, I always make sure to take advantage of the watch rewards and the Twitch drops whenever they come out. So
with
that
the
way
race
I'm
not
pretty
far
good.
away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really bought
An immense
any.
lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday.
She hasn't had any
I know
battle
what
pass
we-
skins. Yeah, I don't think she has any right now. I don't think she has. Because the last skin, honestly, the last skins that I've bought were the Street Fighter skins. Right? And even then, I only bought like one of the 2 packs. I bought the Ryu, Chun-Li, and Bison skin pack. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Okay, we need you into P14 by the end of this race. P14.
P14? Psh. Screw that. I'm going for the points. I'm going for top 10. Wait, I'm P9. I've already hit my goal. Yeah, but I've been taking I took like a long break from Overwatch for a while. But when the 2026 season started, you know, with the whole refresh, I decided to get back into it, and I'm going back in a big way. So happy to say about that. Only play Stadium? See, I'm starting to get into Stadium. I'm actually liking it a lot. I was just like, yo, I should play this more. Because the thing is, I haven't... Like, I've ignored Stadium for so long that I still need to play... I still need to play more games so that I can actually play comp. I can only do quick play at the moment.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Alright, but so far so good in this race on P6. Which, long-time viewers know is a bit of a... Oh, shoot. Long-time viewers know that P6 is my cursed position. Alright, DRS is now available.
DRS is now available.
Yeah, Juno did get a rework. That was one of the things I found out. I've just been dealing with the extreme influx in Ramatra players. Because yesterday when when the patch went live, in the Stadium games that I played nobody else. There was no other tank.
Right, we need to get past here.
It was all Ramatra. I know he was just added to the for this season, but I'm just like, yo, can I get another tank to play against? But I do like Ramatra. He's one of my favorite heroes. So, and the times that I play tank, he's kind of my go-to. But not gonna lie, if I play, if I do more Stadium, I'm probably gonna be going with him and Zarya as my my tanks of choice. All right, going after you, Kimmy. Can I make the turn? I made it. Aha! And I'm gonna get DRS going out.
You're pulling out
Don't like Queen.
lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of. See, when it comes to bruisers like her, I've never really liked her in a single single tank capacity. I like being a more proactive, more defensive tank. So, tanks like Orisa, Zarya, Sigma, those are kind of like my go-to tanks. Because like my positioning, my damage mitigation, that's kind of my hallmark. I'm not really that much of a super aggressive tank. But dive tanks are a different story. Like Winston and D.Va, I'm very much an initiator for those. Alright, so we're P4. Oh, with the Stadium builds. Gotcha.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you
See,
can.
I haven't
Push,
played.
push.
I haven't played enough Stadium Tank, so I can't really. I can't really comment on that. I've always played. When I play Stadium, I'm almost exclusively support, and even then, I'm mostly playing. Either Zen or Ana. Oh, really? That was a passive of hers? That was an ability you can get her?
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Okay. Alright, coming for the leaders. Use my overtake. Ah. Apologies, Lando. Probably don't need my battery at this point. Who's where right now? I got Lando, Max, and Lewis ahead of me. Okay. DRS, let's go.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Still on my side though. Oop, took a little bit too much curb there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get into some more tank eventually. But I really wanna. I need to win more matches to get to. That's a dive bomb. Do I get it? Do I get it? Oh, I didn't get it. Can I get him on the exit? Yeah, got him. Can you add me on Discord? Yeah, sure. I don't mind. You've built up enough goodwill. And plus, you're a known quantity, so... Yeah, you're not gonna try to overtake me on there. Oh, there was contact. Alright, P2.
Okay, mate, that goes down as a good day's work. You got that target position. Well done.
Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I think I need to start. I think I should stick with the V carb. There's a little bit. I could actually. I could actually have battles with this. All right, so P2.
Well, the prize in the eyes of our winner today is there for all to see.
Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Wait 1 second. Okay, never mind. Let's move along. Next race on the calendar is... What is the next race on the calendar? Bahrain. Okay. Let's do this one. I'm getting close to B level. Okay. Which is good. See, this is gonna be a weird bit. Like I've already finished the battle. I call it a battle pass, even though it's not a battle pass. It's the podium pass, I should call it. I've already finished it within like 2 weeks of me getting this game. So this is pretty much the only type of progression I can do. So
the F1 World Calendar takes us across the globe and back home again. Welcome along to our latest event. Who knows what's going to happen today? We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit. With
alright, I'm just gonna skip ahead to the race itself.
we've got
Alright. I'm on the inside lane, it looks like, for Bahrain.
P14 is where we need to finish today. That's our target, P14.
Sounds like a plan. I think I can get there. I'm already at P14. Alright, it's a little bit cramped. Oop, there's contact up ahead. Wait, I got hit.
Okay, I'm afraid I've been told that you've got a 3-second time penalty for ignoring yellow flags.
Oh. It's a turn 1 incident. Come on. Well, this isn't going to help my license at all. But I'm, what, P9? Oh, come on now. I'm going to rewind a little bit. Surprised I didn't get penalized for that. Alright. Kimmy and Lewis are having a bit of a battle. Can I just swoop in out of nowhere? That was a little bit sketchy.
Right, no more of that, please. The next few laps have got to be cleaner, otherwise you're going to get us all into trouble.
Alright, I'll do my best, Jeff. So we got Yuki and Charles next. Of course, with the new DLC coming out later this summer, it'll have the updated cars, it'll have the updated rosters.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I got it. I forgot to turn on the battery. Oh! Okay, I'm gonna back it up. Myself another chance. Alright, got past Charles. P5.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Use a little bit of battery to push away. Because I got a 3-second penalty, which means I gotta build a gap.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Beautiful. got DRS on the McLaren. Got the move done. But I need to harvest some energy on my battery. Alright, battery's half full. Ooh, I got DRS. Nice. Might be able to overtake here. Move over, George. There we go, that's P3. Lando's next. Go. Look a little early. I don't want to get caught out by him. Got DRS again. Might be able to get him into the braking zone. Yes. One more car to go. Uh-oh. Honestly, this is one of the tracks in the F1 calendar where I don't really need a racing line for reference. I'm pretty experienced at Bahrain, so I kind of wish I could just have it on for certain tracks. You know, because then I could pick like which ones I actually need it for. Bahrain is not one of them. All right, as it is though, I'm gonna lose my P3, my P2 position. I need to make up some more time. Even if I catch Max, I'm not going to win this race.
3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff.
Because of the penalty. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep my P3, my P2 on. It's 2.1 seconds. My battery just to push out a little bit more. This is my challenge right now. Build a 3-second gap. Come on. Can I hang on to P2? Gap is looking good. It's 3.2 at the moment. And I might have DRS on Max when we get to the main straight. Push. I do have DRS. Is that good enough for P2?
That is why you are in that car, mate. Well done. Really well done.
Nice.
You hit the target.
Alright. Everything but my license went up. That's fine.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch national anthem again because it's victory for Max Verstappen.
This is when the Dutch and Austrian anthem was a meme.
By this driver. They led from...
People Already, people are already forgetting how dominant Red Bull was in the last regulations.
This is what they're racing for. It's points and a trip to the podium. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number one, Max Verstappen.
Oh, they didn't even put the Philippine flag on the podium for me. They just put this. They put like a placeholder F1 logo. Oh, that kind of sucks. Aww. Anyway, let's move on along. Alright. I think I got one more race on this series. I think we're going to Saudi for this one. I'm gonna pick Liam as my teammate this time. Alright. After this race, I'm gonna take a break, alright? Alright. So 5 laps at Saudi, and then we'll take a break, 3 minutes out, go again for another hour, and go from there. Alright.
Welcome everybody from the commentary box to this latest F1 World event. So far this season, some of our drivers have made great names for themselves, others need to improve. Can they do it today? So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today.
Jokes aside, though, the Jeddah Street Circuit is actually a pretty fun track.
Exciting race. So, Anthony Davidson, the season is a long entity. How does your mentality change as we move through the various stages?
Everybody's...
Alright. Gonna skip ahead. Let's get to this race.
Okay, we need you into P14 by the end of this race. P14.
I can do that. Where are you putting me to start? P14. Oi! Oi, 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 oi. What happened there, guys? Come on now. None of that was my fault. Okay, maybe that one was. Alright, I'll restart from here. This section I haven't really nailed down yet. I need a little bit more practice on this end. Stay with my teammate. Take the slip. This will be a DRS zone in the next lap. One on the brakes. Get away. It's okay. I can make up some time in the braking zone. Just like that.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Oh gosh, 3 wide. Push, push, push. Get away from him. Excuse me, Stroll.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Kind of felt it right there, having to go off track like that. Touch the wall a little bit. I got DRS. Get it again. I'm in amongst the big guys.
Top 10.
I'm glad I cleared Lando, but... Alright, I'm gonna back it up a bit. I'm gonna retry that. Alright, I'll try that again. I'm hitting both Mercedes. Is that good enough for you guys? Alright, Stuart say it's okay.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Alright, let's try to track down Yuki. There's the DRS zone. Bungled it. Now I got Mercedes on my side. Come on, see if we can get him.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Ew. Push. That's not how you treat your sister car, Yuki. Come on now. He's worried that I'm going to take his seat. So P5. We're after Max now. Should have DRS. Still close. right behind him. Doesn't really make sense to have both DRS and your battery on.
That was the fastest lap of the race.
So.
Keep this up. Well done.
Alright, got Max. Brake just enough so that way I didn't hit Lewis. Because that's been my problem with single player. You know, I have enough to do one overtake, but they're too close to somebody else where I'm just like, dang it. That's why my license is the way it is right now. And that's gonna be my big point of contention when I eventually get into multiplayer. How do I deal with race starts against live people? Because I'm already kind of sketchy on standing starts as it is. I'm much more adept at rolling starts. Well, at my current license level, damage is not a thing. So I don't have to worry about, like, suspension or broken wings. Okay.
Well done, mate. Everyone here is really proud of that. You hit the target.
P4.
We'll see you back in the pits. Well done.
10 positions gained. That's not bad at all.
And Leclerc to the line, to the checkered flag. It's King Charles today. He wins. It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards Formula One. And for our lucky three today, here's the podium waiting for them.
Oh, not even on the podium. Why am I watching this?
We've gone wheel to wheel. We've seen thrills and spills.
P14 to P4. Pretty good result. Okay. Now then, we've been at it for an hour now, so I think it's a good opportunity for me to take a break, okay? So I'll be going away for about 3 minutes. Don't worry, you guys are not going to miss anything. When we come back, more F1 action, okay? So hang tight, more to come. Alright guys, I am back. Hello, hello. Okay, so we got one more race on this on the F1 series. So I thought it was the first 5 races of the season for the Part 1 series, but it's actually the first 6. So we gotta start with Miami. But I do want to get these vendor goals out of the way. These are like your daily objectives. So actually, are they gonna let me do multiplayer? Recommend that you complete the... Do they want me to do the entire series? I mean, if they want me to do the entire series, I'll do the entire series. Alright, I'll go to V-Carb again. I'll have Liam as my teammate. I think I kind of hit the sweet spot, you know? Alright, let's do Miami. I haven't fully mastered Miami. But I'm actually excited to watch this race later this season because a good friend of ours, a good friend of the channel, Des, he got us tickets to go watch Miami, the Miami Grand Prix in IMAX.
Welcome from the commentary box to this F1 World event. What a glorious day this could be for one.
All right, I'm just gonna skip ahead.
We've got to the middle part of the season, Anthony Davidson. There are lots of points on offer here, and there have been lots of points on offer and
okay. Let's get this going. Where am I?
P14 is where we need to finish today. That's our target, P14.
All right. P10. Already in a good position. Pretty good start, I would say. Got the track. There's a little bit of battery. Maybe I can get Oscar. Big braking zone ahead. This is a DRS zone. Whoa. I got it. Sorry, Max. Alright. Battery deploy. Do I have the pace? Holy cow, I don't know how I got that done, but I did.
We can now use DRS.
We're already P2. Oh, God. Let's track down Lewis. Strain on these tires. Oh, I missed the DRS detection zone.
Watch out for
no, I got it.
in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
I thought I just missed out. Whew. Let's back it up. Let's try that again. That's what I'm saying. I'm coming in way too hot on braking zones. That's why I need to. That's why I need to go up against. I need to go up against real drivers. You know, that'll go later on the brakes. Wall. I'm gonna get DRS soon. Set up good. Yo, I think he moved under braking. I think that was a double move. Alright, he heard my complaint. He kept it to one line. Did I give him DRS for this zone? Alright, he's fine. Alright, so now that we've made it to the lead, we're P1 now, I can actually focus on getting clean laps in, and that'll help my license level a lot. Because just like in Le Mans Ultimate, the higher your license level, the more types of events you can take on. Because once my level gets up to like B and A rank, I can start to take on longer races, and I can also include damage. You know, we could manage that as well. The sooner we can build this license, the better.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Now, when we go up against real racers, I wonder if there's going to be other metrics that we can use to boost our license. Because clean laps are clearly one, but I want to know if there's anything else. Close to the wall there. Wasn't paying attention. Alright. Little tap, but it's okay. That's a heavier tap.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Got a 3.3 second gap to Lewis. One more to go.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Let's bring the car home. We got a 4.2. That's a good enough gap. Let's drain this battery like crazy. Ooh, that's a heavy braking zone. It's the last of the charge.
I've got to stop. Because I've got a lump in my throat.
Alright, P1.
Oh yes, we got to the end, and you hit the target. Well done, bring it home.
I wonder if I'm good. I wonder if that's good enough for license rank B. Hopefully it is. If not, I'll probably get it done on my next race.
They've done it then. A truly magnificent win here at the Miami International.
Just gonna skip
And it's
ahead.
time now for... Well, it's been glory for some, less so for others. But who...
Okay. There's no point in sticking around and checking the standings because it's not like the points carry over. So it's just do the race and that's it. All right, come on now. Beautiful. All right, so we can do the next. We can do the next 6 races. So the Connor Sports Series. Interesting what we can do with that. If you don't know what Connor Sport is, it's the fictional 11th team in this grid. So this is pre-Cadillac. So the story mode for this game, the Breaking Point, it follows Connor Sport. So okay, so we're now going into Europe. So we're gonna go to Imola. What are the next 5 races on the calendar? Hold on a second. I wanna double check. Second. What were the... Because Imola's not on the grid anymore, on the calendar anymore. So it's... So for Series 2, we got Imola, Monaco, Barcelona, Montreal, Austria, and Silverstone. Okay, we got it. Monaco's gonna be a pain in the butt, but everything else should be fine. Oh wow. Wait, there's some you can toggle on one-offs. Oh. That's the Vegas livery for the Williams. You know what? Let me actually drive for Williams. Let's give that a shot. I'll have Carlos as my teammate, so I'll take over Alex's car. Oh, the difficulty went a little bit higher. So I'm gonna stay with the base for now. So 240 is the tech level. I'm gonna stick with this for now, and then if I need to adjust it, I'll do it. But Imola is another one of my tracks that I know how to drive. I don't really need the racing line. Excuse me. Wow. I think I need to drink up a little bit.
And welcome from the commentary box to our latest F1 World event. The prize today is victory.
Dubby.
But that prize
The
can
bones.
only be won by one.
Right.
So with the race not far... Anthony Davidson's with me today. Imagine
Italy
for
has
one
the most
moment that your car is
heritage
slower than
sites.
the opposition.
Interesting.
Can you still be competitive?
Well, look, Formula One is a challenging environment, and sometimes it does get the better of drivers. We've seen that so
Sauber.
many times in the past, but...
Alright. I think I'm like, what, P15? That's what it said?
Okay, we know you can do this. I want a P9 finish or better, please. P9 or upwards.
Okay. Say no more. P13 on the grid? I can do it. Let me try that again. Ow! I got clattered into. I'm in the gravel. Alright, the AI has gotten a little bit harder. I can understand that much. Also, the car handle's a little bit different. I'm so used to... Gosh. I'm so used to the Honda engines in this game. I think I'm gonna be in huge trouble when we go to Monaco.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Driver. Smooth operator. Can I get the Alpine? Yes. Right, back up to P14, but they want P9. Normally I get that chicane bang on. I don't know what's so tricky in the Williams.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Push off. I want to stay close to Fernando so I can get some DRS. Am I gonna get DRS? I don't think so. Not this lap. I'm well behind target here. Gotta keep it on the track and then I'll be fine. I don't think there's an overtaking opportunity here. Maybe not. I don't know. I got it done.
Good job. Nice overtake.
But I gotta get more.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Come on. Let me try that again. A little too aggressive on the exit. I got one around the outside. Can I get Liam? Holy cow, I did it. Ugh. But I only have one more lap and I gotta get 2 more positions. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I don't have much battery to do it.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
2 seconds back. But they're being towed by each other, so... no battery to work with. Oh, come on. I'm not going to be able to do it. Let me restart this session. Oops. Let's try it from the again. Okay. Let's give it one more shot.
Okay, let's see if we can get the car up into P9.
Because I'm not going to make it. The best I'm going to do is P10. That's a short light. Huge start. I'm already P8. Alright. Well, let's see if I can keep this position. Because Max is next. Dirty air right there.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Gonna do my best. Alright, so first things first. Stay away from the Ferrari behind. Pull away.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Alright, I'm closer to Max than Carlos is. Dirty air. Gonna be messing with my turning.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Some battery a little bit. Sorry about that. This sucks. I'm outside of the DRS train. I need to catch up. Come on. They're all propelling themselves forward because of the DRS. I caught up quick. Making that mistake. Understeer's getting me like crazy. Pace is easier said than done. Excuse me, Max.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Now I should have DRS for the main straight.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
I'm okay for now. Alright, let's use a little bit, just get a little closer.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Some battery here. I want to stay within a second. I need to stay within a second so I can get DRS on the main straight. Let's close in on George. Close. Get the DRS on.
You just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
All right, I'm away from DRS range for Max. That's a mistake though. Right up the rear. Come on, Williams. I'm holding him off. Let's burn all this battery. Come on. I don't know how I kept that in control, but I did. Oh my goodness. Alright. This is gonna be as good as it gets. P6. I don't think I'm getting DRS here now.
Yes,
right.
There it is. We've got to the end. There's the checkered flag, and you hit that target position. Good stuff.
Whew. No fastest lap, but it's okay. I'm in a Williams.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's
Okay. Lando won
it's
that
not where
one.
you start, it's where you finish. So
Lando,
even though it might have been a
Oscar, Kimi.
disappointing start to the season for some, there's plenty of time to rise through the rankings as we continue in F1 world.
I was too far off from the best time. I was only 3/10 away. But I was mostly in dirty air for that race, so yeah. But more importantly, I boosted up my license. Just check something real quick. Alright, tons of fan points. Let me get some rewards here. Beautiful. Alright, let me go to my garage. I have not done anything. I just have a bunch of goodies here. Okay. Let's go with a PR's efficiency. Drag optimization. This is the card that I'm going to be taking into to multiplayer races. Alright, so extra engine power. Engineers. Okay. Hey Zeno, how you doing? Hopefully everything's good. Need to make this guy a contract. Everybody is F1ing this weekend or next weekend? I guess, yeah. It's more so a case of yeah, cause we're in a enforced spring break, so although World Endurance is gonna be the main focus this weekend, because we got the 6 hours of Imola, and obviously we got WrestleMania weekend, so that's something to look forward to. I think I can maybe try. You know what? I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna do my first. I'm gonna do my first ranked race. Let's give it a shot. Okay, we got a new schedule up. Okay, awesome. I'll have a look at it. Cause I know we got some. I got some of it taken care of. Like, we have. We got World Endurance. I think we got Super Bikes. I think there's MotoGP this weekend too. Hold on, let me see. What do we got this weekend? Yeah, we got IMSA and Indy because they're at Long Beach. So that's gonna be that'll be a fun one. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I'm also trying to figure out because I don't have HBO Max anymore. I need to figure out how I'm gonna watch 6 hours of Imola. So, because in the US, HBO Max has the rights to World Endurance, but like they came out with their own streaming service, like it's called Wet Plus, I don't know if I should go with that or I should go with HBO Max. I don't know. Did this freeze? Hold on a sec. Let's try this. Alright, let me try getting into a session here. If it doesn't work and I can't get into a session, I'll just keep doing single player. I think while I'm waiting, I'm going to do some Duolingo. Why not? Alright, still nothing. Still no. Still going on? Okay, it was an error. You know what? I'm gonna just keep doing single player. Actually. Oh, we got some solo, some dailies. Okay. Hey, Ender, party of 4. How's everything going, guys? What were you guys playing tonight? Let's do some F1 solo events. Let's do. Standard license rate without my display. Let's give this a shot. Why not? Okay. You were doing an indie horror game called Hallmark. How are you? I'm guessing it takes part in a superstore. That sounds interesting. But hold on. Let me just finish up my my Duolingo real quick. I got a few more to do. Where is the convenience store? But yeah, Hellmark. Okay, cool. On Steam, right? I might give it a look. Look at this. The train station is here. I promise I'll be getting back into it.
Welcome along, ladies and gentlemen, to our latest F1 World event. So many stories up and down the grid, but there can only be one winner.
All right, come on. It's a small train station.
It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos, where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. Two very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2. We're getting a good run out of Junsao into...
Alright, I'm going to skip ahead. Let's get into this race. So what we're doing is we're doing F1 World in F1 25. So this is kind of like the single-player live service mode, where this has like the ranked multiplayer. This has like these little playlists. So this particular race I'm going to be doing, there's no... Wait.
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
Oh, we got a formation lap. Nice. So the thing about this race is I don't have an on-field.
As the cars make their way back
I don't
to
have
the
a display.
grid to form up and get ready for lights out. Let's hope the
Oh,
race
this is
ahead
a long
today
one,
is
too.
a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
All right, so go to hard tires around lap 9 to 17. We could try that. Okay, so we'll do that. So this is going to be the trick. I have no on-field display. I just gotta rely on my intuition here. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit by using the cockpit view. So that way I can get some stuff in, you know? But if anybody's coming in from Ender's Stream that maybe doesn't know who I am, I'm Jet. I'm a variety streamer. I specialize in racing games. But yeah, we're doing some F1 tonight.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Alright, that's awesome. So weird not having a heads-up display. So just gonna have to rely on what's on my wheel. I don't know how I could get my pit strategy in. Also, I don't know what my gap is to the car behind. That is something I wish I knew. Because I know I'm P1, but I don't know what my gap is to the guys behind. So I got my lap delta at the top. got my speed on the left, top left. 18.1. Is that my amount of fuel?
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Trying to understand what's on my wheel right now. L4 is lap. The green gauge is my fuel. Yellow bar is my energy recovery system, my battery. Tire temps are the ones.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
I think I'm okay. I saw a little,
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Wait, what? Oh, is that what that yellow thing is for? Oh, this is interesting. Alright.
Okay, your reputation and our car are going to take a right battering if you carry on like this. Remember, your reputation matters here. You're not going to progress if you carry on in this manner.
I getcha. I know. I don't even know if I'm hitting people.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Alright, I'll do what I can. How many penalties do I have though? That's the question. I can still get my brake references down. I've played enough Interlagos to know where to brake and where to keep going. I know we have the racing line here, but I know I can go a little bit deeper than what it's suggesting for me. Change this.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Alright, I'm going to use... Oh boy. Alright, I can barely see what's going on in the back, but... Yeah, I'm like all by myself. I'm not hitting anybody. So all these penalties I'm getting are for track limits? I'm gonna keep going until the tires start to give way. So the pit window is around lap 9. trying to figure out what my reverse button is. It's L3. I'm trying to look behind me. Yeah, it's clear. There's nobody around me. Push, keep going. Just get some consistent laps, and then when the tires start giving out, we'll go in. I actually don't know how many laps are in this race. But I'm comfortably in P1.
Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push.
Alright, box. Get those in voice lines ready. Boxing this lap. I'm gonna hazard a guess there's at least 20 laps in this race, so...
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I'm pretty sure I have automatic pit stop enabled. Oh, okay. See? He's doing it for me. Oh, okay. So, we got 8 laps to go. Thank you, boys. Great. I'll take that.
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound.
What position am I in? Still P1? Help. Now, one thing that I kind of wish we had to give me a little bit more information about the whole situation is when you're playing F1, you can hit the circle button on your controller, and it'll pull up a communication. It'll pull up like a display. It's like a multifunction display. And oh, hello! Hi, new friends. Let's go sim racing. Party of 11. Nice to see everybody.
Okay, well done. That's 3 clean laps in a row. Beautiful stuff. Keep it going.
Nice to see a new face around here. Hope everybody had a great stream. Welcome along, guys. What will we be streaming tonight? Were we also playing F1? Stream was good. Nice. Good to hear. But yeah, if anybody's coming in from West Coast stream that maybe don't know who I am, playing F1, okay. But yeah, if anybody wants to know who I am, my name is Jet, variety streamer, specializing in racing games. Okay, raid and run, that's all good. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for the extra eyeballs. Hope you sleep well. It is getting late in our neck of the woods. And thank you for the follow on the way out. Much appreciated. But yeah, anybody who's coming in from the raid, don't know who I am. I'm a variety streamer. I specialize in Gran Turismo, Le Mans. I'm starting to add F1 to my repertoire, so...
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We're doing the F1, we're doing some dailies on F1 World. This particular one is a race where you have, you don't have your normal HUD. So the HUD is missing. And you just gotta rely on radio controls and what you see on your wheel. But Sparky, thank you also for the follow. Much appreciated.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
And unfortunately, my car is a little bit overpowered for this particular event, so I have not been challenging anybody. I've just been all off on my own. But it's just a case of, you know, getting a feel for the car, just making sure you're consistent. This will definitely improve my license. But yeah, hopefully everybody had a good time on West Coast stream. I totally understand if you guys got a raid and run as well, but you know.
Hey, well done on keeping it nice and clean out there. Good stuff. You know what they say? Consistency's half the battle, isn't it?
Yeah, I hear ya. But we're pretty much good to go. Oh shoot! Let me hit this. Let me see if I can hit the snooze button on ads. It's about to. We got ads playing in about 5 minutes, but we are getting close to the end. It is getting late for me as well. I'm also about getting ready to run into back markers, so. All right, who's up? Who's right there? Who's that?
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Oh yeah, this is all of these are avatars. These are not real drivers. Alright, so we gotta deal with the back markers. Blue flags are being shown for them. What lap are we on? I'm gonna have a look in just a minute. That's it. Blue flag. Oh shoot. I got DRS. I'm gonna switch my camera. That way I can get a better idea on what's happening. Alright, so we're lap 14, so we got 4 more laps to go. This is gonna be a bit of a tricky thing. Gotta get rid of gotta move around the traffic. Now, unlike endurance racing, these guys will pull over to the side and let us through. It's not a case of faster cars' responsibility. Alright, 2 more laps. We'll use some of this overtake. Honestly, I don't know why I kept the racing line on for this one. I know how to drive Interlagos. Okay, come on. Next back marker coming up. Of course, this is F1 World. These are all random drivers. These are also people on my friends list. So there's some TCR members that are here. got 3 more laps. We're almost done. Probably gonna call it after this race. So, dude, gotta get ready for work in the morning. There's a little bit of battery. Time to use it. Push, push, pull. Oh boy, that was a dive bomb. But it looks like we got out of it without a hitch. That's a lot of strain through Marulio. Push, push. All right, 2 more laps.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Nice, nice, nice. I'll take that. Get a good punch out of Curva del Sol. I am using up my battery like crazy, so I should probably be a little bit more conservative. Ooh, that was close. Yikes. We were close to banging wheels there. Alright. Hit the apex through duckbill. Push. Oh, I realize there is going to be an ad break coming up. Sorry, guys.
Mate, you're going to get a bad name for yourself if you carry on like that. Let's keep it clean. Come on.
What did I do that last lap to get that? Is this the final lap of the race? Should be it, right? Alright, there we go. Phew.
Yes, mate. We got the win and you did it cleanly.
Alright.
Incredible.
Not bad, not bad. P1. But I'm not driver of the day for some reason. Okay.
A great race then, very much as we've come.
Alright.
Well,
Let's
what a
finish things
thrilling
off.
end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
Okay.
Well, what a brilliant day of F1 World action this has been. Following these drivers throughout the season has been an
I did get a
absolute
3-second penalty
pleasure.
for track
So
limits,
join us
but
again,
hey,
why don't
all
you,
good.
for more action next time.
Alright, so let me just finish things up here. Okay. So it is 11:40 local time. It's high time for me to head to bed. So nevertheless, I do want to thank everybody that came by. Thank you for the raids, both Ender and West Coast. I know you guys have both stepped out, but thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys for the raids. Back to work on Friday. Friday, I'll do some. I think I'll do some Le Mans Ultimate. Do that Friday. Or wait, I could do Gran Turismo Friday, Le Mans Ultimate Saturday, and then I'll do something on Sunday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because this weekend is WrestleMania weekend, so I'll probably want to watch. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming by. Let me see if I can pay this back. I want to see who's available for a raid. So I want to pay this forward, guys. Always like to leave one before we go. Alright. I'm actually going to send you guys over to my friend Manny. He's playing some Lethal Company with friends. Let's show them some love, shall we? Alright. I'll see everybody Friday, okay? Take care.